who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Wilson Seahawks going up against Rogers Packers. With that, let's get you up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup.
All right, I got mine out.
Between the Seattle Seahawks
I'm ready.
And the Green Bay Packers. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started.
Oh, what the hell?
It's set on All Pro, just a heads up.
Alright. Yeah, I figured that I could get on. It was just the kick was a little slow. No.
Rodgers now on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Pretty good.
And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
And most defenses watch him run past them. Jordy Nelson can run every route in the route.
Eddie Lacy's on Seattle now.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Michael Bennett is one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You've got a problem.
It's
wide open.
Nelson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now a first down carry, it's Lacy.
I should have kept going left.
There, second down. Well,
yeah.
That's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put
come on.
Back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
What's your YouTube?
Receivers work all the time.
It should just be my screen name.
A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Here goes that miracle pass.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure.
They have him way underrated for throwing on the run compared to what he actually is like.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett.
Ah, fuck, that was a shitty-ass punt.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
She just fair catched it.
First carry for Thomas Rawls.
Good run, good run.
On the gain there, and it's good enough for a Seattle first.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely.
I need to stop switching players.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. C.J. Prosise, 39 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Hauschka now to send this one away.
Did that one not go neither? What the hell?
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up.
Ooh. Found the hole.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now you're going to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Oh. He'll be brought down at the 50 after
I'll take it.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And Cook has it, left side. Give him 11 yards that time.
That's stiff arm, though.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
One back is Lacey. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Easy. 258.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, double team.
To the sideline, and a nice catch
The
there.
top.
Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Nothing
Fucking no gain. All that for no gain.
Avoid a 3rd and long at 2nd and
That
10.
4-step backwards.
Rodgers going to give to Lacey on the
Ah.
and he is going to lose yardage.
I should have audibled. I saw that coming.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Oh, my God.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read
that's off.
and slow it down.
That was so off.
Damn.
They could get a first down.
And Crosby
I can't believe I'm streaming this right
It's
now.
no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Don't worry.
So it's
I don't
an
have
empty
anybody
trip
watching mine.
downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see
don't
anything in
think.
the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yeah, no.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Wildcat look. Here's Rawls. This is pro size on the carry. And
Oh, I
they
love
take
it.
Down, but
I
not
love it
before
a
he
lot.
gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin.
It always switches to the guy that I don't intend for it to switch to.
Baldwin, 37 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Good pass.
And that one able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Hauschka now to send this
Oh my
away
God.
following the score.
It's not freaking far enough. It's either way to the side. Oh, looks
Green
like
Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to...
Ah, come on, Lacey. I know you can break that tackle.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Again. God damn it.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
God. Oh my God.
All the way in, touchdown Seattle.
What'd you do, Blitz?
Nah. I predicted it as a run play.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Freaking late, man.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their off.
Oh! Tight end Rodgers, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
I'm giving my butt kicked.
We sat with the offensive coordinator and head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time. Get back and put together a similar
I was just trying to hurdle
they
him.
can do just that.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what,
What's in my joint
you
here?
really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right
still don't have
away where
anybody
the
on
blitz
mine.
was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a night.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
I needed that like 4 series ago.
When is the next NASCAR live stream?
The next NASCAR live stream will probably be, like tomorrow for me, which will be today for you, later today. Late tonight. I'm not sure what time it is where you're at, but I'm not in the States, so.
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He gets it over the middle to Cobb.
Yes!
Oh. He's going to be out of bounds at the 39.
I needed that.
He got 29 yards that time.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field.
I am on the East Coast.
Success as they did on that
okay.
play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now
wait, what? Game will continue shortly. Did you pause, Carter? That was weird. Anyway, I'm not in the United States right now. I'm in Okinawa, Japan, so.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He'll set up the screen to Lacey. And he'll be taken down at the 46.
He got ran over.
Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
But they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
It's caught. Nelson. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because
hey, I at least gained yards.
There, able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra
Am I that phone's dead?
They come out here in the eye. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A nice pickup.
Torn MCL.
Yards, and it'll move the sticks.
He's injured?
No.
I
think injuries are turned off.
Playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
I should have thrown the R1, but hey, I'll take it. It's a first down.
15
got it.
yards through the air and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Back to the ground. It's Lacy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Dang.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a
He's
second
getting
and 3.
struck tonight.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This will be caught at
Oh,
Finally
nice.
got the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ah, you could still come back.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one time I came back. I was down like 28-0 against you.
Yep.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Ah, bad kick again.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere.
I fail at that, man.
Well to the right and no good.
Pretty good at it. It's been late.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it
Yeah,
away.
I think it's laggy. I think that's what part of the problem is.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
What other games do you have?
Other games that I have, I have Ghost Recon Wildlands, Battlefield 1, Dirt Rally.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it?
Let's see here. I used to have UFC, but it's not downloaded right now.
The slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
That's all I can think of off the top of my head.
Footballs, as we just saw there.
Another pistol look here. Here's Wilson to throw. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now it's Wilson, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might have back.
I knew it was going to be a run too, because it was the Wildcat, and I set it up for a run, but
a very solid gain of 27.
I love the Wildcat.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all.
Good run.
Defense makes sense, right? Five defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to
Are you watching the Indy 500?
No, I'm not. I don't have TV out here where I'm at, so unfortunately I don't get to keep up with NASCAR right now.
Red zone opportunity. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Wilson on first down.
Oh, no.
Jimmy Graham,
I knew that was bad as soon as I released
and that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So 2nd and 10 here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
That was a fail out of tackle there.
Will come inside the 5 and the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Third and short, it's Pro-Size. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Not gonna work.
Losing 2 yards that time, now it's fourth down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is
What up,
not
Millie?
just a cover corner.
Welcome
Some of them will
back.
stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
On is Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Hauschka's kick is good. But there
What'd you do, rough passer?
Yeah, ran into the kicker.
This one again. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Now after the made field goal,
Big
Hauschka
guy.
back out onto the field to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they'll be faced with a third and inches.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They go play action for Lacey. Now Rodgers.
Mike commented and said, Desert Rat, what happened?
5 yards up there as that extends this drive.
And that's how you pick up a first down.
What happened to
Not
what?
only does he make the catch, but has
I'm
enough
guessing
body
the
control
scoreboard. I don't know.
I just suck at this game, man. That's it. That's all there is to be said.
Now
Yep.
Lacey.
I should have cut in sooner.
Continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
The 15 yards there on the catch and run. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
It's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
Rodgers now on first down. Caught left side by Cobb. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble.
He said it's okay. The Seahawks are better than the Packers in the NFL.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey.
Ooh, nice run.
He gets it to the
Thank
32.
you.
Good enough for a first down. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll set up the screen to
Oh, Fat Boy almost got you.
So he got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot.
I hope I get a good spot on that one.
Here in the first half. We're back to
26.
Lambeau following these words. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, Lacey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So much for him being
I knew it'd take a while to get the running game going, but once I get it going, it goes.
The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction.
I would have had a touchdown if I could have gotten the ball off.
Gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
The game plan for any defense is
Cook
finding ways to
had one-on-one coverage, and he was about to break free.
You never know who's going to get home. In this case,
damn, I just chunked freaking.
Puts him down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Oh,
it's a game
right back where I started.
It'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Millie said, who wants hot dogs? You need hot dogs. This game is over.
Doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
That's just done. Oh, I should have had that. What up, Marcus? Welcome in, dog.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped,
hey, I finally got one.
It almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering what it's going to go.
What do you mean, Byron, Marcus?
So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense.
How do you knee it?
You just stay in the end zone.
Really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down.
I don't need to.
Keep having drives like that.
Oh
my God.
No more knees left after that one.
I know, right? What up, Marcus?
We'll see how this is played
Back country.
Not a whole lot of time left.
You diamond yet, Marcus?
To try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
Oh, soccer, okay.
The drive begins.
Oh, shit.
And he will lose
that.
back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier, knock him down for a loss.
They come up in an offset eye.
He said Deseret finally scored.
Here's Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle.
Hey, it was 21-0 not that long ago, or 20-0.
Charles and I return
Yeah, I know.
after the break.
What is it, halftime now? Damn, I should just Hail Married it.
Booth ready for quarter number 3.
Alright, later, Marcus. At least I get the ball back. Hell yeah.
So
See if you can ruin my knees again.
We'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, you thought.
To about the 19-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game.
Yeah, I know, Millie. I wasn't even looking at the time.
Third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19
Good play,
yards.
good play.
Gives them a new set of downs.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part
too far
for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't know how there wasn't a penalty called on that one. There was some pushing and shoving going on with the receiver in the corner.
Yeah.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
But, nah, I just wasn't paying attention, really.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. To throw is Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing.
Ooh, Wilson.
A gain of 6 there on first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, Wilson throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
Nice.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines, while this one...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jimmy Graham, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so, because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
Bam, bam, bam.
Pick up, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a
Damn.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing?
Oh, you almost had me.
Pass rush,
I almost got the safety.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you got to disrupt the timing.
I looked at, as soon as I looked down, all I see is you like about to tackle me. And I threw it.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll
You would.
right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I could have gotten a penalty.
Totally yeah, I could have totally juked you. You probably missed.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He gets it to Baldwin. And he gets this
oh my God. He said, Desert, why did you even play? You look like a loser. My 8-year-old brother is better than you.
Hey, I do suck at fucking Madden. You can trash talk all you want. I'm the king of self-embarrassment.
Shit, I suck at NASCAR.
First down, Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
I would have died if you fumbled it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Silly, be funny.
In the slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jimmy Graham with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Now Hausch can attack on the extra point.
You know how to throw it high and low?
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Yeah. I just learned that like a couple months ago. I was actually looking at, damn it, that one's bad.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17.
Oh my God. My teammate was running backwards.
Probably doing the same thing. But thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for the sub, bro.
When you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Lacey. And he's able
He'd have ran him over if that was in real life.
Give him 11 on the game there. And the Packers are going to have a first down. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, you got me there. Oh.
Wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Nice.
Jordan
Much needed.
Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Accidentally pressed back on the damn analog.
Yeah, I saw that.
Deficit. Extra point try now for Crosby.
Ooh, this is bad.
And it's no
Damn.
good. It has not been his day. That's the
I might as well just go for 2 points.
So
Yeah. You have better luck.
Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
Better luck next time.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. They come up in an offset eye. Second and 10 now. Wilson. Looking for Baldwin,
he got it.
Some space here. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
Come on.
I got you.
That's gotta be a touchdown.
I got you a tally.
Booth review.
Oh my god.
Gotta be a booth review.
Oh my god.
Well, let me challenge.
Damn. He said you make a touchdown, but you missed an extra point.
Own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offensive and saying, guys,
I can't believe I got you with Tyler
on
Wilson.
this one.
They come out here in the eye.
Fight night.
And he'll take this
You got it.
for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers taking it in. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
It's fun.
Rodgers will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Might come back.
Was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Direct snap, rolls. The drive starts with C.J. Prosise. And he's able to pull forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, rolls.
Oh my God.
He gone.
Oh my God. You gotta be shitting me right now. I knew I should have called a blitz. 2nd and 2.
70 yards. And the Seahawks find
Even the stutter step still made it.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
I think that one, man.
And just gets through it. How about the explosiveness? The burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you,
it's late.
That's a tough one to swallow.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Fighting through. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of...
And he's taken down.
What's the flag?
How is that a flag?
So the
roughing the passer, how?
I'll take it.
Needs to know to stop there.
How is that? Oh my God.
I think it's because where you hit me. I think you hit me too low.
You're going to get flagged.
Yeah, maybe.
Rodgers now on first down. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
What, I can't hit you in the chin?
And it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake to Lacy. Here's Rodgers. He's got time. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field. Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to
said, Seahawks just pack up Desert Rat with the bird cage and fly to Seattle.
2nd and manageable.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Forced out to his left. And time finally
got him.
I should have just ran forward way sooner than that, but I was looking for a touchdown.
With how far he had to go to make that sack shows how athletic defensive ends have become
in the
NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times.
What up, dog?
Getting up on it and pursuing all the way across the field.
He's got his targets
I thought that was a pick.
They're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And it this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
Oh my God! Again.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
I don't even have an ultimate team. I don't even play this game.
On the snip, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers.
I play the career mode though. Franchise. My team's like a 92 overall.
But still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe
I got you.
Two plays good.
And he'll get it into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
But I'll probably do an ultimate team in Madden 18 when it comes.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him.
Oh, I'm upset at that one,
but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Wilson on second down. It's complete to Lockett.
That better be third and inches.
It's third down.
Third and one.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On third and one, Wilson. It's caught.
You went the wrong way, idiot.
No gain at all on the play there. That brings up fourth. Well, if you're going to pass on third and one, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. Third and one, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. A running play for
oh my God. You got to be shitting me. I called a fucking blitz, too.
5 and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Well, guys, they usually say it's not over until the fat lady sings, but she's humped. Oh, the juke.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Damn.
And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They still got it off. Hope he ran it all the way.
I would have died. I would have quit the game.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Why couldn't that happen sooner?
On the counter, here's Lacey. And he's going to be met at
Why'd you stutter step, you fucking moron?
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Oh, yeah,
he did it.
And he's taken down, but not before
He
gets
did it.
us into enemy territory across the 40. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we
All
get
right, no
together
gamer.
this year, when the Davises and the Gordons get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
He's going to air one out. And that one falls
Oh, he
incomplete.
dropped it.
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender,
Yeah, I
when you're
see
not
it.
there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And Nelson's got it here right side. And they'll get
Wagner
9
just
there
comes
as
up
that
and
sets
drops
them
it.
up better for third down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a gain there of 11 yards. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drill. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
Oh,
There
wow.
altered the ball
Right,
flight, and
really.
it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to
Wow,
catch
that
it,
really
whether it's
bounced out of
offense or
there.
defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the
Pick.
field. In this case,
Ah.
no one came up with it.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And the offense
What does that
looking to
mean,
pick up the first down after the
no
second
gamer?
down incompletion. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he will get this into the end zone.
There he goes.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Jared Cook from 19 yards away. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Crosby for the point after. And the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go.
He said the 3rd time's a charm.
Yep.
Finally gets one to go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They find some open field here. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Fresh set of downs here. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on 1st down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Give him 30 yards there. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Second down following the run. Now Wilson on second down. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer.
How many passing yards they got?
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Now Wilson. That's caught at the 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jermaine Kearse. A 9-yard touchdown.
All right, Mealy. The stream might be over with by the time you get back, but I'll be streaming probably tomorrow.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Oh, keep it going, keep it going.
Ready to take
You
possession.
can do it.
And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
What up, Chad?
Playing catch up. Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give them the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have
I'm pretty
to do
sure we know who's going to win.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Rodgers going to throw. And hauling it in, Nelson.
No.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And they were supposed to be doing something
my God.
else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Oh, shit.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Oh, he made it.
Lacey. And he will have a first down.
He made it.
Ground at the 37. Give him 16 yards on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Rodgers.
Pick.
Incomplete.
I don't know yet, no gamer.
Receiver. And it's second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Same as my YouTube channel now, Danny.
Trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's
talking about me, Chad, or him?
Too.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His
Yo,
team's
no
already
gamer.
picked
It's
off
the
2
same
passes.
as my
That would have been the
YouTube.
third in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Rodgers surveying the field.
Oh, no! I was pushing the button.
Football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And
all right, Chad.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys
Lord.
and find a way to run.
All right, you read that one now. After I ran it all the way that one time.
Way easier said than done.
Damn, I picked the wrong damn play again.
Because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. They'll look to throw. And it's
dude.
on the trickeration. Maybe
That was right in your hand.
Pick 6. That would have been pick 6.
Yeah.
I know that
Solid,
interception
yeah.
was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, get this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. They find his man, Baldwin.
And more.
That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability.
Oh no, Millie, I don't think he really cared.
Winning and losing and changing field position.
He was playing for
Now
fun.
it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by
I
Baldwin.
could've seen it.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's
You mean
closing
where
in now, right
am
on the
I up?
doorstep
Yeah.
of
I'm up
500 yards
57-36.
passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time
you almost
right
had me.
there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally
400
means?
yards passing.
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunity.
And that's Curse for the Seattle touchdown.
Uh-oh.
Hauling it in. Jermaine Curse. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
What the hell?
And,
I still got the flag.
He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, damn. I stuck the shit out of you.
Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
It's funny how you said it.
He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Is anybody watching yours?
Close. The opportunity
I'm not sure.
Momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
Oh my God.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, I didn't mean to film it, man.
Picked off, and they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
You shabog. The way she said it.
Trot out on the field. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh, no.
And down he goes. Nick Perry coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming again.
But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, get it there. Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every
Oh,
what the fuck was that?
A fumble. That should have been a fumble.
Is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Oh
my
God.
It's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
10 yards to go on 3rd. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team.
That's going to be
their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my God.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers.
I almost tackled Lacey.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. They come up in an offset eye. First down, this is Rawls. And a cut to the left sideline. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control. We can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field. Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker?
Hell no, I just did while ago.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson.
TD.
That's caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation.
Oh, he
snap,
thinks the fat lady
call
coming.
it a night, call it a game.
That was a long time ago.
I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I know, right, Dad? At least I got hair in the mom pit.
The 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild.
Hey, yo, Chad, I haven't seen your PlayStation in a while. Did you get an Xbox One?
One back is Lacey. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Dropped it.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still
I got
to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions?
Oh, broke
He's
him.
across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And his pass is intercepted for the
I should have went all the way.
Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can
Not
do
today.
starting with the onside kick.
Oh, my God. Oh, go, go. Ah.
I would have died.
They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much
Oh, my God.
Your
team sucks.
And that'll bring up second.
Yeah, they
Should have picked, like,
He's
Patriots
lucky
or
to be
something.
getting that one back.
Or the Cardinals like you
They've done
usually
with
do.
him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him. He's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Wilson wants to throw it. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
You too fat.
They are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's
missed
the
it.
clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Bro, if we had to kick field goals the whole game, neither one of us would win.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest, that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And a loose
damn.
Loses it.
Wow.
You got fucked up.
Free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. Now Wilson. Throwing the slant pattern.
How did I get that off?
And he will get into the end zone.
I just tackled you into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Oh my
God. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
I'm gonna laugh if somebody makes a fucking fail video out of this.
Yeah, she's doing more than
I know, right?
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
I'm in. God, 83 to 43.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Packers get set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play. Take a
All right,
shot
Beef, I got you, bro.
The coverage was really nice.
Up
Able
for
to get a
sub.
hand in and tip it away.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
Uh-oh, pick.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Good game, man.
Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And
Yeah, good game.
the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week
fun.
and just keep winning.
Don't worry, I'll play as the Cardinals next time.
It makes their job that much easier.
All right, maybe
When
you'll
they're
come
scoring
first.
that many points, it allows them to play with a totally different style.
All right, Beast,
and a
thank you, bro.
different flow.
Oh.